My doctor doesn't believe that I'm sick, so I take phosphates, whichever, and tonics and air. I'm absolutely forbidden to do any work until I'm well again. My doctor says the very worst thing I could do is think about my condition, and I confess it always makes me feel bad. I have never seen worse wallpaper in my life. The color is repellent, almost revolting, a smoldering, unclean yellow, strangely faded by the slow-turning sunlight. I don't feel as if it was worthwhile to turn my hand over for anything. I cry at nothing and cry most of the time. I lie down ever so much now. My doctor says it's good for me and to sleep all I can. I'm actually getting really fond of the room, in spite of the wallpaper. I lie here on this great immovable bed and follow the pattern by the hour. A few weeks have passed and I haven't felt much like doing anything. I'm really getting quite fond of the big room, all but that horrid paper. This paper looks to me as if it knew what a vicious influence it had. Those absurd, unblinking eyes are everywhere. It's getting to be a great effort for me to think straight. Just this nervous weakness, I suppose. This wallpaper has a kind of sub-pattern in a different shade. I can see a strange, provoking, formless sort of figure that seems to skulk about behind that silly and conspicuous font design. It's like a woman stooping down and creeping about behind the pattern. Sometimes I think there are a great many women behind, and sometimes only one. And she crawls around fast, and her crawling shakes all over, and she's all the time trying to climb through. I got up and ran to help her. I pulled and she shook, and together we peeled off yards of that paper, stripping the colored parchment from the walls. Now I can creep smoothly along the floor, and my shoulder fits in that long smooch around the wall, so I can't lose my way. It's so pleasant to be out of this great room and creep around as I please.